Neon Abyss again for the second time. Okay, so I have a new understanding of how this game plays. Also, this like many updates have gone through. 'Cause I think I played it and while it was early access, like there wasn't even a run you could finish because there was no like real final boss yet. So now there's a bunch of bosses. There's a lot more items. There's a lot more accessibility to the game. And look at this, you got this little DLC shit on the side that I didn't know about. So I guess all I have is Alter Ego, the free one, and then there's two more that I haven't bought yet. But I have like I said, I have a better understanding of how the game works now. And this is probably gonna be another long play. I don't know why I'm like Dante Jr. here. Oh, first we have the dance. Okay. I'm gonna pick the better character. I got the most progress done with this guy, apparently. What the heck? Oh, that's because he can carry two guns, and that's like the best thing. So if you're watching this, this is coming out after the Tinder story time that I did. This is kind of a follow-up to that, and you know, real quick, I actually don't mind the shooting tied to the right stick in this game. If it were another game, I would be freaking pissed off, but like, it's okay, I guess. Wait, there we go. It's better to start off with the shotgun in my HO. But yeah, I feel better about it now, because I just wanted to diagnose what the fuck kind of manipulation tactic this person was doing to me. And yeah, it's a form of self-sabotage for like, okay, so I was watching I almost said Aqua Teen Hunger Force Attack of the Show, or one of their podcast shows, and Kevin Pereira was in somebody else, and someone named Avali, who was like part of the staff. They were going over her like dating app profile, and they were trying to ask her like, why do you undersell yourself so much? It's like, she's saying, well, I just don't want to get anyone's expectations up because I'm actually pretty lame once you get to know me in person. And Kevin Pereira is like, why are you self-sabotaging yourself like this, bro? And then in a facetious way, he was talking about I can't get up there. He was talking about from the perspective of someone who is trying to get someone to say what they want to say to them, like using them as a mirror.
Do you like Ovally?
No.
That's the issue.
And that's the issue.
That's
and that's why I'm like, you have to work on yourself before you can work
100%.
outwards.
But the best thing to do is to work on yourself through somebody else. Put your baggage onto them.
Yeah.
Use them as the mirror.
Yeah.
Ruin their life so that when they scream at you in the rain and they're like, you're self-centered, you're selfish, you're way too tan, Kevin. And then you adjust based off their feedback.
Kevin.
That is pretty much that. It's a form of self-sabotage where you talk shit about them so that they get mad and talk shit about you, like letting you be the mirror so that they can use that and work on whatever they need to improve on for the next person they talk to. It's like so fucking toxic. It's like, holy shit. I wasn't even aware that was a thing people did to someone else. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, this person actually wants to help me and talk to me or whatever. No, that's not what they want at all. What I like about this game is that there's no ammo. I forgot about that. And it was just so weird that I just finished dealing with that kind of thing, and then like 2 days later I watched that and I was like, whoa, I was meant to know this, or I was meant to like know why this shit was happening. There's so many like grenade boxes that I need. Alright, I have to snipe it. Come on. There we go. Not really what I wanted, but it's okay. Old Hunter. There's a lot of new guns. Some of them are just kind of like reskins of other guns that do very similar things. Oh, a big gold coin. I like that. But anyway. And yeah, the whole self-sabotage thing is about like making yourself look bad or unflattering, and then to see if the next person will stick around for that. And they just put their own baggage onto you, and to see if you yell back at them to get criticism on how they look, so they can use that. And it's bad. So the thing I'm concluding here is that the problem isn't and was never me. That makes me feel a little better. Just like, no, this person is just being a fucking huge bitch. But at the same time, I haven't even been with enough people to really conclude to have concluded that the first time without like showing it to everybody I know and like talking about it. And like trying to not feel like shit so hard. Oh my god. Ooh, that's wild. So yeah. Yeah, I'm over that now. It's been like a week since that happened, since from where I'm recording now. And I think I'm good. I think I'm over that. But I've been putting my life on the scale again, because pretty soon I'm about to live by myself, and I'm just realizing like, wow, my friends really got in a relationship and are settling down. It's like, wow. Cool, what have I fucking done? What am I doing? Yeah, what have I done? What am I fucking doing? I'm considering all the apps that I've used, which is like Plenty of Fish, Tinder, OkCupid. I was on Bumble for a little bit, as I was also on Badoo for a little bit, and those ones kind of suck. So I'm gonna try using this. Okay, melee weapons are a bad idea. Oh shit. Wait. Oh wow, okay. Okay, now I changed my mind. This weapon's good. Except they break when they hit the wall. Wow, that was amazing. And I'm measuring the time between when I started looking for someone, which was probably in my early 20s. Like, I remember the first time I actually asked someone next to where I used to work, which was Pizza Hut. And they worked in like this bakery. I think it was like an independently owned, a French's bakery. I don't know, like a franchise or anything. But I remember I asked out the person there, and that didn't work out because they were married. I was like, oh well, you win some, you lose some. And then I asked out a person I knew in high school, but I didn't really like start talking to again until like early community college. But that backfired because they just were so not into me that they lied about having to go somewhere else, and we didn't even go see a movie. That was cool. And then a girl I met in college who became part of our friend group was not into me as much either. So yeah, after that I was just kind of done for a while. And then when I moved to San Diego, that's when I started using dating apps. So I was like, well, I'll give this a shot. Like, I'm a new person in a completely new area. Like, I don't know anybody here. No one could possibly, like, it felt good to like just start fresh, I guess. And now I'm 29. Like, I was doing that shit when I was like in my early 20s. Now I'm 29. I have fucking like nothing to show for it really, except for like a bad friends with benefits who was like never in the mood ever. And then when they were like, I only want to do anal, and also you have to come over to my house. I don't want to go anywhere else. I was like, well, also I won't let you come over if you're walking. It's like, you really making me spend money with an Uber when I can easily walk to your fucking place? I wasn't paying attention to my health. Oh well. I'm gonna pick the girl because she's also the second best person, even though she's like pretty basic. Don't forget to spend gems for upgrades. I don't have any gems to spend, except I do. I don't care. Yeah, Anna. Alright. The statue is broken. Yes, I know. Also, that person, the friends with benefits person, was like, turned out to be highly uneducated, like, not even elementary school finished. And they were like a right-wing, like, they were a right-wing, like, conspiracy believer. Like, they tried to talk to me about the earth being actually possibly flat and all this other shit. How Black Lives Matter is like a terrorist organization. Like, you are literally uneducated. You have no place talking about any fucking thing. So I had to cut that off, and then I actually did date someone for a little bit, and but that was kind of botched because I am choosing to blame it on this. Look, I was just fine bringing them over, but like some of my roommates at the time were not. I only had her over like once or twice a week, but they thought she was trying to move in, so occasionally I got like, she doesn't pay rent, Andre, she can't be here. And they were just like, and then another one texted me like angry texts calling me an idiot for not wanting something serious after never dating someone yet. It's like, well, you're supposed to get all the kinks of what you want in high school. It's like, well, not people, everyone's fucking lucky enough to be dating in high school. And you know what? Fuck dating in high school. They're not destined, they're just not gonna last. Like, whatever. So, I'm supposed to be, I feel like I'm supposed to be like feeling people out, you know? Getting used to the idea of getting someone in your life. Not just like, ooh, I don't know what to do, I'm in a relationship for the first time, ooh. I think I don't like that weapon. It's okay to just be feeling people out and not like wanting to settle down at 19, alright? That's what I think. Like, that's not a race. Also, I think settling down early is weird. It's like, really, you're gonna settle down after like seeing one person? Like, no, that doesn't make any sense. So I was having a good time, but apparently no one else thought so. And then when it was my turn to be the dick, I still chose not to, because my current friend, who was my roommate, he started seeing someone, and I was never like, she doesn't pay rent, she can't be here, because that's fucked up. Why would I do that to somebody else? So I didn't, because I'm good like that. It just feels like whenever I have something going on, it's wrong. And I'm feeling like fucking Squidward. It actually giving me a Squidward a Squidward origin story for free. Like, how come whenever I do something, it's wrong? It's like, fuck, man. God. And all that aside, just, I still, in the deepest recesses of my mind, feel like I won't ever be enough for anyone. And even though the basis of what that feeling is just from using fucking dating apps, it just feels like people see me based on my profile and they think I'm like a dead end of a person. Like, and that just feels bad. Come on, he's almost dead. Okay. And yeah, I just feel like I'm a dead end, kind of, because I don't have like very many goals in life. So no one's either doesn't want to or is brave enough to fucking talk to me, or because I've been making myself easy to reach. Like, I put my Discord, I put my Instagram link, I put a link to my fucking YouTube channel. And it sucks. And, yeah, like I was saying before, what was I saying before? And like I said in the other Tinder story video, I don't really know where to look anymore. Like, I don't really go to events or anything. I'm like 80% of a homebody. I like doing shit at home. Not because it's like, ooh, it's cheap and it's easy. It's like, well, I don't fucking want to go anywhere. I have nowhere I want to go. And you know, I do have likes on OkCupid when I fired that up again. But I've also bought in, I think it used to be called A-List. Now it's just called Premium. Like, they've all created ways to fuck you over since I've or fuck you over more since I've like stopped using them. Like on Tinder, you don't even get daily super likes anymore, which is kind of whack. And then on OkCupid, the super likes are only every week, and it's lame. Oh, there's nothing lame. And yeah, when I did buy Premium or A-List back in the day, I got to see all the likes I was getting. But people are allowed to like you if they're not even in your fucking area. So I bought I bought OkCupid A-List, and I started seeing people in like different states and countries. It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? They hid them from me, and I can't even. It's not even worth talking to them. It's like, screw that. So I have 17 people now at the time of recording this. It's probably changed by now. I'm able to like match the blurry image with some of the matches, and then even I'm thinking, okay, this person was in freaking like Northern California. This person was in freaking New York. Like, I don't want to match these people. Like, why are they even showing up for me in the first place? It's like, man, what the hell? Can I open the door? I need 3 crystals. Wait, where's this chest you speak of? Oh, it's all the way up there. How the fuck do you get up there? Sometimes you just don't have what you need to get 3 places. It's like, well, what the heck? So, what's cool about this gun? Besides nothing? Charge. Ooh. What the fuck? Oh, okay. It makes it so that you don't really need grenades. And yeah, at the end of the day, it just feels like I'm not looking in the right places at all. Even though I've been using dating apps for a long time. So yeah, I don't know anymore. I don't even know if it's worth looking anymore. Now this is saying there's a way in somewhere. Oh, it's up here. Oh, look at all this stuff. Also been considering like the kind of person I am. Like, okay, so I'm afraid to drive still. I'm fucking almost 30, and the idea of being behind the wheel still makes my fucking heart rate go up, despite having practice like a long time ago. I need the armor. Yeah, a long time ago I practiced, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And then I was never in a situation where I needed to drive, so I just cut it out of what I needed to do. I was like, well, I don't need to drive, so I'm gonna go back to not thinking about that for a while. But and then on top of that, I'm barely interested in school anymore. I would go back only to finish my associates. just to say I freaking did something. And then I will either look for work in the field or take commissions and build up a portfolio to go look in the field, get work in the field hopefully or something. I don't know. But I don't want to go to school for that long, and I don't want to start over either. I would go tell my counselor, like, well, this is what I've taken. What do I need for the associates? And then I think they tried to tell me last time I checked was, we have the same class here. You should take our version of the class. Like, no, I don't want to take any more fucking school. Just, it's been fucking 10 years since I started. I don't want to do this anymore. But it's still at the back of my mind that I've just kind of dropped out, and I don't want to be that. I would be okay with being a dropout if it meant that I got work somewhere in the thing I want to do, but I haven't even really been looking for that because I've been focusing on working and saving money, and also just trying to fucking live somewhere. And it's also like a job like graphic designer. It can't be all that stable, to be honest. I mean, I think I would be okay with working and doing commissions. So the problem with this is I can't constantly be shooting. I have to charge shit all the time. And I also just have no idea of a place that I want to be in. That I don't have an idea. I don't desire to go to any specific state or area or buying a house somewhere. I'm just trying to get by. It feels like, and that's what I mean in terms of goal oriented. I don't have any large scale goals other than just trying to have a stable financial living. And right now I've been getting that kind of, but also haven't been doing anything I want to do. Well, that's not really true. I think I tried doing my comic for a little bit, and then I dropped out of that. I guess that's just a thing I would have to go back to doing if I want to feel not so unaccomplished. You know, there are things I want to do. I also don't want to be willing to travel. Everybody wants to fucking travel. Traveling sucks. I like a guy who's well traveled. I like a guy who will take me to fucking Europe so we can get killed by tourist traps and get our organs sold in Mexico or something. I don't know. Wait, did I just shoot that below the stage? That's weird. Yeah, the gun's hitbox goes below stuff, and it really shouldn't. Oh well. I mean, at this point, a house seems worth it now. A little house for myself. But the thing is, if I'm going to get a house, it has to be. I think it should be with someone at that point. Because a house by myself is just going to be really hard, and then I'm kind of stuck in that area if I get to the house. I would buy a house if I was completely sure if that's where I want to be for a long time. So this is California. You're stuck paying for apartments until you die, pretty much. Also, all my hobbies are kind of more important to me. Playing games, drawing, watching shit on YouTube, making YouTube videos, and all of these hobbies are just me being a homebody. I don't know how interesting that is, but I would date someone who's a homebody, obviously, but I always see profiles oh yeah, I want a man to take me out, I want to go hiking, I want to bring my dog everywhere. Man, are we still on this shit? You know what I'm also thinking? I'm thinking there has to be someone who is like okay or suitable for my lifestyle, or whose lifestyle that I can also get behind too. Like someone with a similar lifestyle to me that we can both like enjoy ourselves with. Cause yeah. Also, it's just I want to lose weight too, but not just like I got. Of course, I'm trying to lose weight, but I decided I need to like pick an actual number of how much weight to lose. Like I think 50 is okay for me. I'd be okay with weighing like just over 200 pounds. Because I don't see myself going below 200. Like that's me like actual dying weight. But 200 is like fit enough. I would consider fit for myself at my age. But yeah, at the same time, all of that said about the kind of person I am and all that shit, I don't feel like I can be out there asking someone to be part of this. Like, hey, you want to be a life partner or relationship with me, even though I don't know what I really want in life, and the things I do want are just like kind of lame and not really all that much effort, but they're just fun to do, and I feel good doing it, and I'm happy. And there's just be like, no. It's like, fuck. I spend a lot of time thinking about that. Finally, another gun. Okay. So I can summon a ladder. You don't even really climb it. You just kind of like... You just kind of like jump up it. But anyway, it's weird. I feel slight guilt knowing by putting myself out there, I'm asking someone to like be part of my aimless life with an asterisk. Like I still have goals, I don't have a plan for what to do afterwards, you know? Like I'm just trying to live life and do the things I enjoy doing. I'm just gonna live, I'm just gonna laugh, I'm just gonna love. Like, yeah, no, not really. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what's something weird that I'll admit is I even went on like a weird like online kink site to try to meet people. It didn't go very well because the people in my area are just dead, or like there's no activity in San Diego, so there was nothing coming out of that ever. I forgot to go inside the door. So I gave up on that after like a few months of using it, and that was a waste of fucking time. But yeah, aside from my life feeling kind of aimless, I have been feeling like I would feel better making those previous things my goals. Like, oh yeah, get over my fear of driving, lose some weight, get started on restart my comics, or any of my ideas, whether they be like the trance music genre thing, the devil spy thing, the thing I did, and I had another one. I forgot what it was called. There was one about the cyber squid girl person. Oh, and another one. The spin-off of Alters, which is Alters the Sportsman. Get that shit going. And just like do that, because that's kind of like a life's work that I should have been doing, instead of like devoting all my time to fucking a company like Target or CVS or anywhere I've been working. Or like just maybe not make my personality, oh yeah, I work and that's what I do. It's like, oh yeah, I draw comics and I talk about them on YouTube, and I make videos playing video games because that's fun. I don't know how I got in here, but I'm okay. Everything in the shop is half price. Lucky me, there's a shop. I don't like my eyes. I changed my mind. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else I'm doing here. Okay, so in the future of the channel, I have a lot more topics reserved for the bigger games like Mega Man Star Force, but I also don't know. I don't know what. Am I wearing a gimp mask? That's like a. It looks like a gimp mask with like a blow up doll's mouth or something. I don't know. Yeah, I have a lot more topics about the games I've played recently and the shows I've watched recently. But yeah, those were gonna be reserved for Mega Man Star Force and another longer game that I have yet to play or showcase from my Steam library. I still need to finish Kingdom Hearts Data Fights. And yeah. I just needed to get this shit off my chest because I did rewrite my profile to be a little bit more genuine. I don't even know if being genuine gets me anything anymore. I'm just doing it because like lying about what you want in a relationship is just pointless and can only go wrong. So I just wrote that right then and there. Look, I'm looking for someone to share my life with and do all this shit that we like together. That's pretty much it. Just trying to live around here. I also wrote, I'm getting over my fear of driving, so if that bothers you, you don't have to say anything. Bye. You can't shit on hospitality. I won't allow it. Ooh, the more coins my dad... The more coins my dad does, the more damage my gun does. I don't know how long I will be playing this, so... Yeah, I just needed to talk about that shit. Cause... You know what? Because I'm afraid of the future, too, in general. Like, I don't know... 20 years... No, that's not true. 10 years ago, I wasn't sure where I would end up, honestly. And now I'm here, and I still don't know where I'm gonna end up. Like... wherever I'm about to go after my roommate moves that's all up to me now. So like I don't have any idea where I want to be. Like the possibilities opened up, yeah, but there's so many options. It's like should I buy a house? Should I, like, if I buy a house, I'm settling down there. Like that's it, right? So why would I think about doing that when I'm not even sure where I want to be? And you know, another thing I was thinking, like, I wonder if I show all this shit to a therapist, what would they think? Like, what possible advice could they give to someone who's just slightly jealous all of his friends got degrees and finished school and are settling down with someone they love or they like or whatever the fuck? I don't know. And I don't even think like finally getting a relationship with somebody would solve anything. TBH. Ah! Why would they do this? I spent money in your store and you fucking kill me. Oh my god. Ah! All I got is this stupid egg.